You know that feeling when you're sitting there, the task is right in front of you, and you just can't start? Yeah, that's the exact frustration you clicked on. And everyone tells you the same thing. You're just lazy, you lack discipline, just do it. But what if I told you they're all wrong? Studies show this approach can flip procrastination patterns overnight. Procrastination isn't a character flaw. It's your brain sending you a signal, like a warning light on your car's dashboard. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to decode that signal and fix the real problem. Starting with the fear that keeps you stuck, building to the energy hack that flips your day. Plus, stick around because signal number 2 will blow your mind. It's the one successful people don't want you to know about. Here's the thing. We've been lied to about procrastination our entire lives. This decode can turn disasters into deadlines met. Imagine that for you. No more endless loops of guilt. Society says, just push through, build discipline, wake up at 5 a.m. Sound familiar? But that's like seeing your check engine light and just putting a piece of tape over it. The light goes away, but your engine's still broken. In this video, you'll learn the 5 secret signals your brain is actually sending when you procrastinate. Starting with fear-based traps, hitting clarity killers, values clashes, and ending with that brutal energy alert. A simple diagnosis system to figure out which signal you're getting right now, and the specific fix for each one. No willpower required. Research backs this up after years of studies on why people delay. Missed deadlines, the whole disaster. But then patterns emerge that change everything. Let's dive right in and decode your signal, starting with the first one. That soul-crushing, I'll mess this up whisper. Picture this. You're about to start that project, and suddenly you need to check your email. Again, for the 5th time. That's signal number 1, fear of failure. Your brain is protecting your ego, because here's the twisted logic. If you don't try, you can't fail. If you run out of time, you have an excuse. I would have done great if I just had more time. It's self-sabotage disguised as distraction. The fix? One question that kills the excuse. Coming up. Here's an example. Someone spent 3 months researching how to start a podcast instead of just recording episode 1. Why? Because as long as they were preparing, they couldn't fail. But here's what's crazy. That fear excuse saves egos. But signal number 2 will shatter what you think success means. This one sounds insane, but stay with me. It's the fear that hits hardest once you start winning. Sometimes we procrastinate because we're scared of what happens if we succeed. Think about it. If you get that promotion, you'll have more responsibility, more expectations. Your life will change. Your relationships might shift. People will expect more from you forever. So your brain hits the brakes. It's protecting you from winning. The payout? A reframe that turns terror into thrill. This happens to people who keep forgetting to submit their novel to publishers. It takes months to realize they're terrified it might actually get published and they'd have to become a real author. That identity shift? Scary as hell. Speaking of shifts, let's move to a signal that's all about when things just feel too foggy to even begin. Ever stare at a task and think, I don't even know where to start? That foggy freeze-up that's pure agony? That's signal number 3, the clarity problem. Your brain refuses to work on things that are vague or overwhelming. It's like trying to drive somewhere when your GPS just says, go north. You freeze up. When someone tells you write that report without specifying what sections, how long, what format, your brain sees that as a threat, not a task. Decode it with micro steps ahead. And signal number 4 explains why you can scroll TikTok for hours but can't answer one email, because your heart's screaming no. That soul-crushing why bother feeling? Here's a hard truth. Sometimes you procrastinate because deep down, you don't actually care about the task. Your heart's not in it. It feels meaningless. And your brain is smart enough to know when you're forcing yourself to do something that doesn't align with what you actually value. Like procrastinating on one type of work, but spending 5 hours on a passion project. The brain is screaming, "This doesn't matter to you." The procrastination was the symptom. The values mismatch was the disease. Link it to your why and watch resistance melt. Now, if none of that resonates yet, the last signal might hit home, especially if you're running on empty. You're just drained. No amount of motivation will help if you're physically exhausted, mentally fried, or emotionally burned out. That brutal wall where everything shuts down. Your brain isn't being lazy. It's desperately trying to tell you, we need rest now. The fix flips exhaustion to unstoppable flow. Your peak hack awaits. This hits hard when trying to force productivity while running on 4 hours of sleep and 3 coffees. The brain just shuts down operations. So which signal are you getting? Let's find out right now with a quick self-check. Okay, real talk. You've probably recognized yourself in at least one of those signals. We've all dodged that inner alarm. But here's how to nail down exactly which one is your primary problem right now. A quick aside. If you're a robot who never freezes up, congrats, drop a comment. Ask yourself these questions about the task you're avoiding. Question 1. If I imagine completing this task perfectly, do I feel anxious or uncomfortable? If yes, you're dealing with signal number 1 or number 2, fear-based. If no, keep going. Question 2. Can I clearly describe the exact first step I need to take? If no, signal number 3, clarity problem. If yes, keep going. Question 3. If I could magically skip this task with no consequences, would I? If yes, signal number 4, values mismatch. If no, probably signal number 5, energy depletion. Let me show you real examples to make this crystal clear. Sarah's case, avoided starting her YouTube channel for 2 years. Question 1 triggered her. She was terrified people would judge her. Signal number 1. Mike's case, kept delaying his job applications. Couldn't articulate what kind of job he actually wanted. Signal number 3, pure clarity problem. One case, avoiding a worry project, would have happily skipped it. Signal number 4, values mismatch. It was the wrong fit. Now that you've got your diagnosis, here's where it gets practical. The fixes that actually work, tailored to shut down each signal for good. Most advice tells you to just start or build habits. That's useless if you're treating the wrong signal. Imagine the fear of wasting more time on bad fixes. Here are the actual solutions, starting with those sneaky fear ones. The terror of messing up or leveling up. It grips tight until this surprise shift. The worst case scenario exercise. Grab a piece of paper. I'm serious. Pause and do this. Write down. If I do this task and it goes horribly wrong, what actually happens? Be specific. Not it'll be bad. Write, I'll get critical feedback from 3 people and feel embarrassed for 2 days. Now write, can I survive that? Yes, and suddenly the fear loses its power. Redefining success. Stop making success binary. It's not perfect or failure. Miss this and doubt doubles your delays. Nail it and output soars. Instead, success is hitting publish regardless of views. Success is trying, regardless of outcome. Redefining success as completing the thing instead of getting validation changes everything. If clarity is your blocker instead, here's how to cut through the fog. That overwhelming fog, it paralyzes until these micro wins surprise you into motion. The 2-minute rule, but actually useful. Don't start the task, just do the first 2-minute piece of prep. Writing a report? Don't write it, just open the document and type the title. The goal isn't momentum, it's clarity. Once you do that tiny piece, the next step becomes obvious. Task deconstruction method. Take that vague task and break it into stupidly small specific actions. Not work on presentation, but open PowerPoint, choose template, write 3 slide titles. Vague task equals brain freeze. Specific microtasks equals brain can actually work. Get this wrong and overwhelm wins. Write and flow takes over. For those times when it feels pointless though, we need to dig deeper into values. The why bother drag, it drains joy until you uncover the hidden spark. The why ladder. Ask why does this matter 5 times in a row. Example, I need to do this expense report. Why? Because my boss requires it. Why does that matter? Because I need this job. Why? Because I need income. Why? Because I want financial security for my family. Why? Because I value being a reliable provider. See? You just connected a boring expense report to one of your core values. Suddenly, it's not meaningless. Task reframing. Can't find the value connection? Time for honest truth. Maybe this isn't aligned with your values. Maybe you need to eliminate this task, delegate it, or find a different path entirely. Ignore it, and resentment builds. Align it, and energy explodes. And if exhaustion is the real culprit, these recovery steps will recharge you fast. The energy audit. Track your energy for 3 days. Write down when you feel alert versus drained. You'll discover you're not lazy all day. You have specific energy windows. Miss this window and your day tanks. Nail it and watch output double. Schedule your hardest tasks during your peak energy times. Protect that time viciously. Focused recovery protocol. Stop trying to power through. Your brain needs actual rest, not productive breaks. Real rest? 20-minute walk outside. Actual nap, talking to a friend. Fake rest? Scrolling social media, watching random videos. The difference? Real rest recharges. Fake rest just distracts. If you're chronically exhausted, no productivity hack will save you. Fix the energy problem first. To make all this stick though, let's talk about setting up your environment to prevent procrastination before it starts. These environments, they silence all 5 signals at once, turning chaos into your secret weapon. Design your day for success. Time blocking, but make it specific to your signals. Fear-based procrastinator? Block time for messy first drafts, no judgment allowed. Clarity issues? Block planning time separate from doing time. Energy depleted? Block your worst tasks during your peak energy hours only. The do-nothing alternative? This sounds weird, but trust me, when you feel procrastination coming, give yourself permission to do literally nothing for 10 minutes. People try sitting, staring at a wall, fidgeting like crazy, then, bam, the task flies by because boredom wins. No phone, no distractions. Just sit there. Your brain will get so bored, it'll actually want to do the task. I know it sounds stupid, but it works. This ritual alone can boost output 3 times, but the full system? Game changer. Start rituals. Create a 2-minute ritual that signals work mode. Same coffee, same playlist, same desk position. Your brain learns, oh, this means we're working now. But here's the most important part, wrapping this all up so you can take action today. Here's what you need to remember. Before, endless delays and self-doubt, ignoring those blaring signals. After you, tasks decoded, energy reclaimed, you in control, crushing what used to crush you. You're not broken. You were never broken. You've just been ignoring the signals your brain was desperately trying to send you. That fear? It's signal number 1 or number 2. That confusion? Signal number 3. That resistance? Signal number 4. That exhaustion? Signal number 5. Now you have the manual. You can decode what's actually happening and fix the real problem. So, here's my question for you. Which signal did you discover today? Drop it in the comments. Signal 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. If this helped you decode your procrastination signals, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss another video.